And when you really decode the election results, what emerges as a factor that really dent the Mahagathbandhan's chances is Asaduddin Owaisi. He's announced his arrival in Bihar's political arena in style. AIMIM has won 5 seats in the Bihar Assembly elections. And speaking to Rajdeep Sardesai, Owaisi refuted claims of the Mahagathbandhan that he ended up actually hurting the secular front.
Pawan Khera, you want to make an appeal to Asaduddin Owaisi on this show, that you would want him as an ally?
I don't want to make an appeal. That's not my brief right now. I mean, that's not my level. That happens at a different level. Having said that, he has absolute every right to contest from wherever he wants to. Nobody is questioning him on that. But there is a mutually reinforced radicalization that the Congress is opposed to. And I accuse Mr. Owaisi and his party of being absolutely a partner with the right-wing, majoritarian right-wing radicalization. There is no difference. The Congress is a centrist party equally opposed to majority radicalization and minority radicalization.
You know, the charge against the Congress is you also play minority politics and play vote banks, but you're accusing Owaisi of radicalizing. You're accusing Owaisi of radicalizing the minorities.
I am not accusing Mr. Owaisi of, I am just saying counter-radicalization is not the answer to BJP communalism.
Okay.
Let Mr.
Owaisi respond. That's a provocative statement to which he should respond. Mr. Owaisi, you are accused of radicalizing Muslim element. You've gone into Simanchal, an area with very poor, some of the poorest districts of the country. You've reached out to young Muslims. You've attracted them to your side. According to Pawan Khera, it's an example of radicalizing Muslims as a counter to the BJP.
Well, Rajdeep, if I am being accused of radicalizing, I mean, what kind of answer is this? I mean, it shows the intellectual dishonesty of the Congress spokesperson who I hold in high regard. If I am contesting in an election, to contest to what? Party could not give them a voice. And you talk about radicalization? With what cheek are you saying this? In front of your great leader, your party contestant stood up and said that we'll break arms and legs. Is that radicalization or not? Your party people bet my party people in Amur, destroyed one car. What was that? Radicalization or not? You know, you lose every seat. You lose Delhi. Your MLAs run away to BJP at the waving of finger. What kind of politics are you practicing? You know, Rajdeep, that is the problem with Congress party, that they have this holier-than-thou attitude. They falsely assume that everyone should prostrate in front of Congress party. I will not do it. Your days have gone. You must wake up. You contested 70 seats. Do you know what is the problem now? 70 seats. And you accuse me of radicalization. It is, I mean, I'm shocked by what Pawan Khera is saying. A political party is contesting election to what? For what? To ensure that radicalization does not happen. To ensure that people don't lose confidence in democracy. And then you say that, oh, because I'm contesting election, radicalization is happening. I mean, it is a joke to say radicalization is happening because of me. Who opened the Babri Masjid locks? Who did the Shilanyas? Rajiv Gandhi was the Prime Minister. Didn't that lead to radicalization? Who demolished Babri Masjid? Who was the Prime Minister? Didn't that lead to radicalization?
Fascinating.
Come on. You know, it's high time that you do some introspection.
Going to go back to 1989 and who did what. You know, yeah, but you can respond very quickly. Yes, Pawan Khera, very quickly, before I go to the others.
Mr. Owaisi, what did you achieve in Bihar today? You achieved singularly that Mr. Narendra Modi is smiling tonight. Well, hopefully he won't smile because we are trying to struggle our way. But that's what you've achieved. That's what you tried to achieve in Maharashtra. So don't please be holier than thou and tell us that, oh, you are just fighting for secularism. No, you're not. You are strengthening the communal forces. And therefore, I accuse you of counter-radicalization. To us, the response to majority radicalization is absolute, unalloyed secularism. To you, it's counter-radicalization. That's my difference with you.
Okay, final word, Mr. Owaisi. You have to go to Aaj Tak. I know. Final word. Do you want to settle this once and for all? What is the role of Asaduddin Owaisi? Because election after election, this is going to come. The role of Asaduddin Owaisi, is it to damage the Congress and other parties and capture a large section of the Muslim vote and thereby perhaps become an enabler for the BJP?
Rajdeep, may I take half a second to destroy this false, specious argument given by Mr. Pawan Khera?
Yes.
Is Shiv Sena a secular party to you? Is Shiv Sena a secular party to you? Are you able, can any Congress leader can sit in front of those people who died in 92 December, 93 December? Have you read the Sri Krishna Commission report? What cheek are you saying? You sit with Shiv Sena and you do a honeymoon with Shiv Sena and you talk about radicalization. You are mainly responsible for bringing BJP into power. Your party leadership is totally incompetent. And may I say with a lot of respect to you, your leadership is politically important to take on Narendra Modi. It is because of you, Modi is in power. And as far as Owaisi's party is concerned, we will fight elections, win or lose, because our main job of political party is to strengthen India's democracy. And that I will do so long as I live. And I'll wake up those people who have been wrongly told that only because of secularism you have to vote for Congress. Forget about it. Secularism can be kept alive by political parties other than Congress also. And may I tell the Congress party, mind your language. This is not how you speak when there's writing on the wall in front of you.
So that is the exclusive conversation with Asaduddin Owaisi, who's turned out to be a major factor, who's really dented the votes that were meant for the Mahagathbandhan, particularly in the Seemanchal region. And in that conversation, you hear Asaduddin Owaisi very clearly going after the Congress. So if there was any speculation of Owaisi really joining hands with the Mahagathbandhan, he seems to have dismissed that entirely in that conversation with Rajdeep. So as we continue getting you the latest on the Bihar election results, on your screens are the visuals that came in late last night, considering that the counting did get considerably delayed. Celebrations broke out at the JDU and BJP offices much after, because everyone was watching the results rather warily as they oscillated back and forth. At this point, yes, there's a comfortable majority for the NDA. No doubt they did face a challenge also from the Mahagathbandhan.
Hi everyone, Preeti Chaudhary here. Hope you like this video. For latest news and analysis, like and subscribe to the India Today YouTube channel. And don't forget to press the bell icon to stay updated. Thank you for watching.